Alright, Campbell, good night. How you doing? I'm coming up, make her set up this thing and alright. Yes, good night, Roy. Looking good. You like it? Whoa. Seems like me forgot go more natural way. If a man come on and tell me say them like it. Well, yes, baby. I love it. I love it. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what is medal? I hope this thing chat. Hi Sharon, how you doing? TikTok on the door. Tap up the screamers and I come in and I know the thing, and I know it already. Yes. Big up my hairdresser. I give my hair a good wash today and treat it and put it in a young girl style for make me look young tonight. So then I come over here and tell me about me and an old man here tonight and I make sure me just lay that straight because I don't look for me good. Me no hold no more. Sharon Edwards and TikTok. Okay, sweetheart. On the ear with me I say to her, no? We get that good ear. She trim up the ear. Treat the ear. Put protein in her ear. Fix up the ear and twine up the hair. And none of you can come tell me nothing tonight. Nothing. Yes. You can't come tell me nothing. Paulette Swaby, good night. Obi, good night. Florence, good night. Who may I left out now? There's coming against Andre Stephen, Wayne Lonesome and Tavares. Me see them from last week. Me see Janet Grant, good night. Tap up the screamers and I come in, because we see the labor right them I celebrate and say never go have to know what I drink tonight because I know it's gonna be easy. Look like 16 down. Yeah. Youthfulness still in me. Me still I go ask on the door. I know never get it so easy, What is my drink tonight? Me not keep I forget nothing tonight though. A cran water this. The latest poll that is put out, that was commissioned and done in July. This poll was done in July. And somebody is saying,
Okay. What do you want to find out? When you gonna get a date?
that Friday evening, Friday night, like. We're not Jamaica yet. Asking about flights. So what kind of madness is this? Yeah, we're still in the lead. Although, and that's July. I can tell you from since even yesterday, it's a different poll. And you know what? I'm glad that regardless of, look here, we are go up against them a cut ribbon, a buy bus, a do this, a black tank, and chicken. I want to name it. And still a only lead is a sign. Still a hold on to your lead. Mr. Someone on the labor right contact. Oh, labor right pass. Remember, say we in a opposition need for beat on you know. So anybody for pass anybody, I must say opposition for pass the government. I can't the government to pass the opposition. That don't make no sense. Why you not talk back way? That's a back way talking. Go try my white glasses. Happy apple pie day, Mary. What kind of apple pie day that? Listen me. You see since nomination day is a different poll out there. Thank you, Florence, sweetheart. So I'm gonna rejoice. Are we for rejoice? Are the PMP for jump up? Oh, I need to put in my little brooch. I need to put in my brooch. Hold on. That will spoil the hairstyle. That will spoil up the hairstyle. So I'm going to just, if I could have do it so. No, I'm not spoil up the hairstyle. The hairstyle not going to work out for long, you know, because them a curl and have a keep long. Yes, Tamar. Jamar? Jamar, yeah. Alright, let me tell you where the poll say. When people were asked how they are going to vote, I think the poll was commissioned July. Let me look back on it and tell me. You know, say no man, him not really mean what I say, but you can't just say them something there. Alright. So the latest poll, which party do you intend to vote for? 14.3% say not sure. 17.1% of people says they are not voting. 33.9% say JLP and 34.7% say PMP. Lasetta Scott is saying, however, it is looking good. I am going to call the two of them fit you. Look young for sure. Big up. Thank you. It two wear fit me. Alexander Gibson, good night. Mary Under Andor. Oh, that the name there. Going to be a referendum on the JLP. It's Dan Anderson latest poll. This poll was commissioned in July last month. 17, all right, I'm gonna read that already. So let me see what some of the comments are saying. Then use them head, we still a lead. We still a lead. We don't go on now, so we're going at the election with even 0.1. If we're even going there with 0.1. Remember, we have come from a 49 seat, we have to take down, you know. Oh. Alright, now me need to call Mr. Ron Perry. Make him come over here, come. Let me hear what him have to say in regards to this latest poll findings. Uncle Perry, good night. Sound like you're going to your bed, man. You look like I get cold feet, you know. I mean, I like how you sound so low.
Cold feet because of the cold?
You're the pan live, you know. Call you.
Yes, I am. I am aware that I'm on the line.
Alright, you're louder now. Yeah. So, with this latest thing, what is your take on it? Can you explain to the viewers tonight what is your take, please?
I haven't seen it, but based on what conversation we had earlier, just refresh my memory again as to the numbers that I have been.
Well, 33.9 for the JLP, 34.7 for the PNP.
Okay.
Yes, me have a fan
so,
on. You hear it in the fan? Hold on, me turn down the fan. Somebody hear the fan. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, our first observation is that both parties have increased from the last poll. The PNP has increased by 2 percentage points, while the JLP has increased by 4 percentage points. What is the exact date of the poll in July? That was what was conducted?
Sometime in the 20 something, I forget. 20 what?
In the last week of July?
Yes.
Okay. So it was done prior to the calling of the election and nomination.
Yeah, definitely.
It was done before Christopher Tufton came on stage and made a fool of himself.
Yeah, man, all before that, everything, yeah.
Before the PNP had their mass rally in Crossroads.
Definitely.
But
before the nomination day.
Yeah. What is clear is that since the last poll, the JLP has picked up a whole lot of momentum. But what is also true is that it is the first time since we have been leading by a 9 percentage point. It's the first time now that we are going back up. Because we're
going back up, yeah.
But what is also equally important is that the JLP, who was stagnant and was not moving, has now moved by 4 percentage points. The PNP, on the other hand, who was declining in numbers, have stopped decline and is now increasing.
Yes.
And which tells us that this is coming out of the undecided voters. So I don't have the figure as to what the undecided voters are, but I know. Let me do
it. All right, let me look back and tell you what is the number for the undecided. 1 minute. It's lesser people undecided when I look at it too. So that means that we're going to get a higher voters turnout will be coming out.
Well, the undecided doesn't determine that. It's those who don't intend to vote.
Those who don't intend to vote is 17.1, I think, percent. Let me give you the definite figure. What is 17 something? 17.1. That was good. And those who not sure, 14.3%. So if I put
that's a decrease.
Right, so more people intend to vote from the
Yeah,
last poll.
People are now picking their sides. That's what we are seeing clearly. And I'm happy for this because in as much as the PNP has a 0.8 percentage point lead, the figure should let the PNP understand clearly that they cannot sit back and think that it is a walkover.
I don't think they ever think that, no time at all.
And so, well, even if they weren't thinking that, the poll is saying, because I respect Don Anderson.
Here Andrew come out and say him not believe in a Dan Anderson poll. That's if, like I said, if I can find back the clip where him said.
I know, yeah, I heard him.
You heard him?
Yeah, man, I heard him.
Alright.
But you can play it for those persons who haven't heard.
I'm going to look back for it. Continue to talk till me find it.
So what the PNP needs to do right here and now is to double up their effort. So all the effort that they have put in before needs to be doubled up because we need to ensure this victory. But a 0.8 percentage point lead doesn't necessarily mean that the election is going to end 32-31. It can also mean that most of the seats that are going to be won are going to be won by less than 300 votes.
Oh.
Because it is a 0.8, and the PNP, who has the hedge, could very well be tipping the scales in these areas where the vote would have gone down to 300 or 200. Prior to this poll, I see a lot of seats being won with more than 500 votes, but because it was at 3 percentage point. But now with it narrowing down to a 0.8, I am seeing a lot of the seats, them about 15 of the seats, the 20 of the seats being won by 100 votes.
You're saying it's, I think, well, let me read back the article. I think the article says between July something to something with the poll. Hold on, let me look back for. But time come and put up say it was done August 2 and 11.
Oh, okay. That was one day. It ended one day after the election was announced.
Yes, it was still conducted before the election was announced.
No, it ended one day after the election was announced. But the election was announced on the 10th.
Yeah.
So the PNP never had their mass rally.
We're not on a mass rally yet, brother. We have parish meeting.
The parish meeting, sorry. The PNP never had their parish meeting. It was, look at what is happening. Look at what happened. If the timing has a whole lot to do with poll. They closed this poll immediately after Andrew Holness's mass rally in Halfway Tree. So the vibes among not just the laborites, but the ordinary Jamaicans, they were impressed because of the crowd.
Yes, yeah. So
and with what let me tell you the strategy now, with what Christopherton came out with on that night. KD night did not rebuff it as yet, so as far as the whole of Jamaica was concerned.
Yeah.
This was dirty and shame. And so they closed the poll the day after. And I can imagine the amount of response they would be getting in favor of the Jamaica Labour Party is as a result of the influence of the lies.
And the gimmicks for Mark Golding with currency and Morris too, both security guards.
You understand?
Yeah.
So in as much as Don Anderson is a reputable pollster, his timing wasn't after the PNP.
No, but could you blame him though for the timing? Could you blame him for the timing?
I'm not blaming him. I can't blame him.
No, because remember, I know. He wouldn't know when the Prime Minister really ever call the election, or he was commissioned to go with an anticipation that the election would be called.
This survey had cut off 6 o'clock on the 10th, I am almost sure there would have been a slight change.
I believe you're still in. I believe you're still in.
Probably a good change.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, the timing.
The timing.
That last day alone could have pushed them over the edge. Yeah.
After that mass meeting that they had. Because a glad time come put up the date. So the 11th was one day after that mass thing. And as I said, the propaganda that Christoph came with against Mark Golding and with KD Knight involved.
Yes.
There was no rebuff. There was no rebuttal on the 11th yet. It was after it was rebutted now everybody realized that Crofton was a criminal as it relates to cyber crimes.
So what you think about, could there be another poll commission before the election?
Not possible, but I would suspect Blue Dot would come out with their latest poll because they haven't come out with their latest poll.
I noticed they've not done a poll for the last time, they've not done a more poll.
Right, just like Dan Anderson. But we were expecting they would have come out before Dan Anderson. So apparently what they have chosen to do this time is to come out after Dan Anderson. So I expect the Blue Dot to be out by the end of this week. And that is going to show, already, a 5% or more pointage for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah, cause especially my man they upset with the PNP, and go and come out with a policy, man. Good night, Queen. Well, we're not no man. We're not in a bad position, All my viewers, we're not at a bad position. We're still in a good place.
We are in a wake-up position. It is for us to lose it.
Somebody on TikTok is saying Dan will be on the road. So most likely, I think. Oh, some time come is saying.
The Blue Dot currently in the field.
Yeah, it's a Blue Dot in the field. All right. Guess what I got
now? I never done Anderson in the field now. I never Blue Dot come out first because I really wanted to get a true reflection from a true pollster after.
I think I need to do some poll for myself. You don't think I can go out there go ask the people them question? Like going to one town center.
You're going to need a team. Because it's 14 parishes we're talking about. We're going to need team and resources.
Well.
That's right, Michael Colley. The PNP just cannot be complacent. That's what they say.
But the PNP are complacent.
Certainly not. And as I said, this poll result is a wake-up call to let them know that, look here, we are in catching distance and we can't allow them to catch us. So let us take it out of 0.8, take it out of decimals, and extend the lead.
If I should judge, if what I see on nomination day, right? And I should go by what I see. And if it should work that momentum straight into the election, there's no way the PNP can lose.
I still see them winning 42 seats, but as I said, 15 to 20 of those seats are not going to be won by more than 300 votes.
Yeah, because first, I tell you some of my seat when I know not going to win by much. You see, St. Andrew Eastern, not going to be won by a lot. It could have been a 200 vote too.
Right.
Vote buying will always be an issue. Vote buying always an issue in election in Jamaica.
About 8 of the seats going to be in double digits, and 1 or 2 going to be in single digits in terms of margin of victory.
Yes, what your name? T. Zaffi. I said yes.
So
Yeah.
I am expecting to see about 10 to 12 seats going from magisterial recovery because of, of the closeness of the victory. But as to the People's National Party edging it.
So, me hear Andrew keep us a surprise is gonna come, and it seems so for real. I hear him keep repeating it, repeating it. So there must be something they are doing.
I hear a workman on the street over here him talking on his phone, and one of the main words that was coming out of his mouth was camping out, and he was talking about work. Remember when we were talking about the sins of the JLP where them can just take some people before election and camp them out somewhere because they have to do work. And
You spoke about
well,
it.
I didn't say anything to the guy, but I know it's somebody who's a roadman who works on the road. And I overhear him saying we're camping out. But I didn't hear much more about that. So that's another thing that we have to look out for our to ensure
for the man carry the election. So no sister when we did that talk about before that they were really behind why him never called the election and try to pump. That's why they buy the bus, was to garner up to see to pump up the base. The chicken them a give away and the money a run because all down in a Manchester North Eastern, the woman down there give tablet, she give phone, she give money, she give chicken, all black tank.
Auntie, don't be surprised if on election day you see most of these big boats rolling out to carry mass people right across Jamaica. Don't be surprised, and not only to carry mass people, but to block traffic and to slope certain things.
In a certain constituency.
Yes.
The targeting Dayton and Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
Because I learned that they carry some people from. Here's a nomination there. 2 busload of people from Edmund Bartlett constituency went to Eastern Westmoreland to trump up support for their candidate. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody also sent to me and that on nomination day, I noticed the news not carry that Floyd Green fainted and was to rush to the Black River Hospital. You have you heard about it?
I read something like that, but I didn't go in it. I thought somebody was just doing a gimmick, so I didn't go in. But these big boys.
Oh, somebody, 1 minute, somebody, time comes, say, Rydell Rose and Audrey team, and I'm going to give a phone and voucher and tablets.
Rydell Rowe?
Yeah, the prophet man.
Yeah, man, he's not labor right. Me I tell you, she draw a crowd here, and I saw Valentine Wins crowd as well. Valentine Wins did draw a huge crowd as well. I still was wondering if it was a camera trick because the crowd that they were showing with Audrey Marks behind her, it was from far and it really looked like a huge crowd.
Well, remember that the lady that is on my program named Lassam from the era calling and said she saw the 2 crowd and she was at Wind crowd and she said Wind had more persons than Audrey Marks. Because the people up there away from the dieted labor right then, she said enough of people that say they not vote for her because they don't know her.
I saw Wind's crowd close up and he had quite a huge persons around him and looks winnable. But I didn't see Audrey's crowd.
So I like that seat though. If the PNP should win that seat, the numbers won't be big.
No, certain. That would be another seat which is gonna be less than 300 votes victory.
Yeah.
For whichever side. But I am banking on it.
So you believe Mr. Darrell Vaz up there quarrel about a car then car people from East Portland. Now, if PMP care people from East Portland for come out West Portland for build up Doreen crowd, right? And with Isaac having that crowd, then Isaac crowd would have come over West Portland for help Doreen at that Darrell Valls. Me see him on TikTok. Me da watch it this evening. Me don't know if you come across it.
No, I didn't.
So same time I call my friend from upper East Portland. They said nobody from East Portland to go over West Portland. West Portland people come out.
I think Doreen, I saw Doreen crowd, and my gosh, that look winnable.
Yeah. Pat, good night.
Look like the winnable. I didn't see vast crowd, but let me tell you something. PMP gone with it, you hear? As I said, the margin of a victory for about 15 to 20 constituencies is going to be less than 300.
Somebody is telling me that Mark Golden is in. Let me pick up. Thank you, Blackout. Thank you for letting me say he's in Westmoreland as we're speaking.
Westmoreland. As we're speaking, Ian here is talking now.
Alright, let me see if I can pick that up. Where you watching it, Pan?
It's YouTube, BOJ TV. Alright, so I'm going to log off now and you can't show it live until afterwards.
Alright.
Such persons are going to log on to it. Whoever is here is going to want to log on to it.
Party leader, the next time you come here, you will be Prime Minister. I declare it tonight in the name of our Father, Lord Jesus Christ and Savior.
I'm good that make me not love, you know, because every time I play the music and I wake up and see Red sitting say that my thing, you know.
We will cross the finish line September 3rd and we will be government of this country.
Go ahead and can play music then, sir. Somebody is calling. Let me see who this is. Hello, good night. Yeah, man. Talk up a little bit louder for me, please.
Yeah, good night, and you hearing me now?
Yeah, man. I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, sorry about that. The thing come down to wire now.
Right, that's what we said Dan Anderson Paul is saying.
Yeah, that look pretty close though.
It is.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, you know, I did predict early on that a lot of this are going to win close, you know, like 200 or 300.
Yeah, that's the same thing Mr. Perry was saying.
Or probably even less than that. You remember the Lisa Anna and that one?
Yeah.
Demon Crawford run?
Yeah.
I see about 10 feet going down to the wire, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close.
Well, that poll was done earlier on. So
yeah.
I tell you something, momentum I gonna pick up from then till election day.
I believe so. What party hearing this I go on the P and Q now, you know, leading up to the election day.
Thank you, Josh Lee. Yeah, man, and a whole heap of people out there.
Yeah, and I see that some of the undecided is coming on board now.
Yeah, man, we have less undecided now, and that's all right. So anytime you see more people vote, the incumbent will lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once more people come out, less people come out, and the incumbent will win. But once more people coming out, the incumbent will lose.
Yeah,
That's a trend. That's a trend.
Oh, that would be a trend of a sign of a different
Yeah. Once people are come out more, the incumbent are gonna lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching it and listening
candidates.
to, you know.
Yeah. All right.
For West and Central
Okay then.
Westmoreland.
All right, cool.
And most of all of the comrades who are here in Grange Hill tonight, the place Cork, PMP River come down bank to bank here in Grange Hill. March, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on, progress, dinosaurs, we are. What a day we have had in Westmoreland today. We started in Bethel Town, over in eastern Westmoreland, and then we toured Central and we've toured West, and here we are in Grange Hill. And I must tell you, I feel very confident now that this parish is going to be orange. Come the 3rd of September, we will return to the column of the People's National Party.
Look at the crowd.
Due to unfavorable financial conditions, I am unable to.
Me not play no music tonight. Me not mess up the thing. But that's what me saying. Time come. Me say the more people come out, incumbent will lose. The incumbent mean the ruling party, so the opposition would be more favorable. That's what I'm saying. That's the old trend. Me know that the type of politics, man. Anytime more people come out, come vote, the party in a power. Because that's how the party were in a power will lose anyhow. And more people have to vote. I feel people don't understand the opposition doesn't have the much power. They do not have the power to table item in parliament. They can only block to a certain degree, like Portmore. Oh, some people not really under. Honestly, too, there are some things that me never to understand. I'm learning them now because I never pay them no mind. And once you don't pay certain things any attention, you won't actually know. So that is it. Civics need to be taught. I don't know why they take civics out of the schools. A lot of people don't know anything about the Constitution of Jamaica. A lot of people don't know. All who you see run up and down and vote and them say they don't know where them a vote about because they don't know nothing. Waval Francis, yeah. I was send me. TikTok, anybody want to join the conversation tonight? Or can me just want to know so the PNP continue maintain a lead into the 3rd of September. I know something was odd off, you know, why Andrew pull it down, so, you know, and then pull out everything. If we take the tree, if we can take the tree, let's see what we need. We need 80, a 32 seat are the winning number. The magic number 32 people on the line. Right? If we can take the 3 out of Westmoreland, 2 out of Hanover. And let me never say 2 out of Hanover. Let me say 1 out of Hanover. That's 4. And let me say we take 2 out of St. James. That's 6. Let me say we take 1 out of St. Trelawney. That's 7. Let me say we take 2 out of St. Anne's. That's 9. Let me never take everything out of St. Mary, right? Let me say we take 2 out of St. Mary. That's 11. I'm not going to Kingston and St. Andrew and know where they are now. So I'm going to come back to St. Elizabeth. And let's take 2 out of St. Elizabeth. That's 13. Let me go to Manchester and say we take 2 out of Manchester. That's 15. And let me say we take 2 out of Clarendon. That's 17. And let me say we take 1 out of St. Catherine. That's 18. Remember me not touch. Remember one me say me take out of St. Catherine, you know. I want to listen to me. I say I'm not greedy and I try push nothing. And I can't say me greedy. All when me say 3 we get, me not greedy. Let me do it again and show you. The reason why I say we're going to take the 3 St. Elizabeth people, you can see them a turn out. Me see that. You see I'll do involves with them in a run up them out. The crowd were doing involves pull out nomination day. Right now, Mark Golding down in St. Elizabeth. I want to see crowd down there. I am sure we'll take the 3 Westmoreland seat. You can't type in before me say you don't agree. You know. Because reason I think, you know. We need 18 and me a labor right I said they want to say, oh, we are gonna get 18 seats. So I'm gonna take it on a shortcut. Yeah man, I'm Westmoreland. So I say we take 3 Westmoreland. I'm not taking the 2 out of Hanover. I take 1. So that's 4. I go to St. James and I go take 2. That's 6. I come at Trelawney and I'm not taking 2. I'm taking 1. That's 7. I go to St. Anne and I'm taking 2. That's 9. And I go up to St. Mary and I only take 2. That's 11. I go come back down to St. Elizabeth and I go take 2. That's 13. Now, I'm not greedy for Manchester yet, you know. I go take 2. That's 15. I'm going to go in Clarendon. I'm going to take 2. That's 17. Right? I'm going to go in St. Catherine and I'm going to go 1 me take out of St. Catherine. I'm going to touch. Listen now, you know. I'm going to touch the whole of St. Catherine count. Because we know I'm 1-1, but I'm going to 1 me take at the road to 18 to 32 me talk about. I'm going to touch Kingston. I'm going to touch St. Andrew. I'm going to touch St. Thomas. I'm going to touch Portland. So I give them all of them the one. Oh, no, want me to do it any better than that? Fabian Brown, you still not understand what I say. I don't think you all understand it. I'm not saying that's what we are going to get. I heard the Labour them saying, them not know how we are going to get 18 seats for farm the government. It's 18 seats we need right on the 14 where we have. Because we not lose none of the 14 where we have. So you nobody listen to them. Because if we win that in the hardest part of coronavirus, I don't know how we don't think we're not going to win them back. Remember that the 14 seat that we presently have, you know, are strong PNP era. That's why we couldn't lose them, you know. Alright. Bum, you understand? Alright. Purpose understand me. But I have sense every people that understand me, man. I not count for say, well, we are going to get all of them and all of them. At the least, me are going to find. I mean, I know who could have been on these apps tonight that don't agree with me. Do you want me to do them again? It's 18 seats we need to form the government on the 14 where we are. Labour right are saying there's no way we can win them. And I am here tonight declaring them. All if the next poll come out and say the JLP will lead, we are going to win the election. So, I take all 3 out of Westmoreland. I can't debate that. Because if we go back to the local government election, we will see the numbers. So I take the 3 out there. Remember when all of the council in Hanover, you know, I still not take all of Hanover, you know. I'm going to take 1 seat out of Hanover. I not even go up there so yet, Largo. I not go up there so yet. The PNP will win this election. I can't see why you can't see it. I don't know why these Labour right can't see that. I not even go in of no big nothing. Because I thought Buchanan going to win Eastern Portland. You could have fly high or fly low. And I'm not counting it tonight. And from what I am seeing, Darrell may in a trouble too. But we know him good for pull out the money, you know. For election day. So we don't know the end result. And there's another seat that I know something about that I will not make no mention here. I'll wait for it for election night. And you're talking about surprise? But I want to say for PNP, I'll get the most surprise. As a matter of fact, it couldn't be PNP, I'll get the most surprise. Because we have a less seat. So it must be the person with the most seat I gonna get the surprise. It couldn't be the person with the less seat. Because there's no way in heaven I'm not gonna win Mark Golden's seat. There's no way in heaven I'm not gonna win Angela Brownberg's seat. I will never win Julian's seat. I will never win Peter Phillips' old seat. I'm not gonna win Anthony Hilton's seat. I'm not gonna win them. So nobody look but I got win back out of the 14. Nonsense on attack. I wake up to reality, labor rights. I'm not going to win Paulwell's seat. And I'm just talking about the 14 that we have now. I will not win back Natalie Nita's seat. It's worse than Damien Crawford gone back up there. Where you go Graham in there. Peter Pickersgill all seat. I cannot win it. We'll win them back. All that we win in the coronavirus, we'll win them back. We not hawks, we not bet, we not if, we not but, we not stop talking nonsense here, people. There are some things that we're not just now go win. So we're not talking about the 14 that we have. We're talking about getting 18 to take us to 32. Remember, say for a PNP seat, we did win in a coronavirus, you know? And I phone a seat them, you know? After we seat them, we win. Alvin Williams, what do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. So we are going to win back with seat then. So no, expect that we are going to win back with seat then. On the belief so we're going to take them forever and forever and forever and forever and forever. Amen. I don't remember, say, because people didn't come out and vote. I don't remember how much people voted in coronavirus. 28 point something percent of people came out and voted. Do you people remember that? The lowest ever. So they still expect that the same amount of people will come out come vote again? Yes, I am on TikTok tonight. Oh, you're not hearing nobody join yet. They may soon come join, man. I don't know what's going tonight. I don't see none of them join me. Alright, somebody is calling.
Yes, Auntie.
Yeah. Dorothy, are your own Jamaica, so that's why you can't say that. Well, when we go out and put my finger for ink for PNP, make we say PNP now go win back. You must go walk and hold everybody finger. I must that you are going to do. I must that you are going to do. Go ahead, Ron.
Andrew Holness does not deserve a third term, and that is what is in the eyes of the people. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
When only one time in the history of Jamaica that the people had given a prime minister the party 3 times, and in fact 4 terms. It was 4 terms that the PNP got. So it wasn't even 3 terms, it was 4 terms that the PNP got. And we can understand after a while the people saying, all right, let's give the JLP a chance. And how did that happen?
Yeah.
The PNP stayed in and didn't go out to vote.
Let me explain the part that for you, but the people don't understand. I'm say it over and over upon the line. There's one factor why PNP win all those terms, and it was because the people would not vote back for Mr. Seaga. You see, when him change and get back to Bruce Golding, they narrowly beat back the PNP. The people them did decide and said, that's why when Labour right here them talk about Edward was the best Prime Minister, you should have known say a lie. Because why is it if he mind the best in the 80s, making couldn't win back again? The people never vote for him. So he was the endurance why the JLP never win back and why the PNP end up win. They just never vote for him until he get up. That's when the JLP won back. Seaga was the main reason why them never win back election. I don't know why on a Labour right won't tell on a Labour right the truth.
And also in the eyes of the people, both PNP and JLP, they saw PJ Patterson and Michael Manley as better leaders than Seaga. Because the truth was coming out about his involvement with the CIA and all of those things. It's not just today that truth is coming out. That truth has been out from in the 80s to the 90s. Understand?
Yeah, thank you, Richard. I know, because you know me there already. You cut off, Ron?
You can hear me now?
Yeah, my ear a little beep a while
Okay,
ago.
we are back. We are back now. Alright, I'm saying the clouds and corruption allegations that are hanging over Andrew Holnes's head is enough for people to say, look here, let's not give this man a third term. Let the PNP come in and let him get him top lawyers and all he needs to get and defend himself. If he is guilty, then let him do his time. If he's innocent, he will say, like as PJ would say, I shall return. And if he is innocent and the PNP flips itself, then he will return. But at this point in time, too much blood is on his white shirt and he needs to pull out and get some bleach and see if it can remove the types of stains that he's plagued with. And the majority of Jamaicans is saying that, and as much as the election may come down to 200 or 300 persons difference, the PNP will get the edge.
PNP will get the edge.
In most of these seats. I was hoping that the margin for the PNP would have been wider, which would tell me that we are going to win most of the seats by over 1,000 votes. Based on the 1% or the less than 1 percentage point lead, I have to reduce it to say 15 to 20 of the seats will be won by less than 300 votes. But they are going to be won by the PNP.
Alvin Williams lie that you tell about all new voters are voting JLP. Are you going to take them finger and put in the ink? You going to walk all over Jamaica for know that?
It sound like an AI. It sound like an artificial intelligence.
It could be, because sometimes we don't even know if we talk to the right people then. We just there discuss a poll and your party still not leading. For how long them not leading a poll? Alright, stop your typing on my platform, please. Just go somewhere else go type. Alvin William, just go somewhere else go type. Tonight may be very nice.
Something. I just want to ease off. I want to say something about manifesto.
Yes, go ahead.
As clearly, we are entering a week and a half before the next election.
Oh, as I talk about the manifesto. The manifesto never even come out yet before the poll neither.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So we are 1.5 weeks away from the next election. Because today is what, the 20th?
Today 20 or 19, I was saying.
It is the 20th, right?
Today 20?
We are into August, which is 31 days, so 11.
So today our day? Today Thursday?
Today the 20th, Wednesday. We're actually 2 weeks away from the election. And the Jamaica Labour Party is yet to put out their manifesto. The PNP had put out theirs, and the JLP called press conference the next day to criticize the PNP's manifesto. Now I want to ask, first, you, Auntie, second, the people on your chat, and third, wider Jamaica. If you don't have a car, would you be criticizing a man who is driving a Pro Box saying, what that him a drive? And you don't drive one?
Mad people would do it, but me would criticize somebody with something when I not have. I see where it make no sense.
Not because Pro Box is not one of the dearest cars but it is still a car that can do the same job that the dearest of car can do.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And you don't have a car, yet still you depend on social media and criticize my pro box. I say, watch him. Him say him a MP. And look where him a drive.
You want to
pro
join?
box.
Send me, Tamika, send me the something, man. Send me the invite, so me just add you. You don't know how to do it, Tamika, man. Send me the request. Sorry, Mr.
Good answer.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
You, me now have house. But on my own, it depends on my land. You are rent a house where them can put you off anytime and you criticize my board house and you don't own a house.
Mm-hmm.
So the time when you take for you criticize my board house, go build your own concrete house. Because the time you take for criticize my house, as you quint, the board gone and a concrete get it. Because me have step up in a life, because I have no time for I watch people, me have time for plan and I put my plan into imitation. So the PNP has gone and leave because the GLP don't have a plan. And what they have is achievements that are not.
Send back the invite again. What 1 minute there? Somebody send me for black. My name? Abstentious. Let me look for that the name there. 1 minute there.
Now do we block him, man? I think him gone. Now do block him.
Me block him.
Okay.
Oh, now they block him. Now they block him before.
Good night, comrades. Good night.
Good
Good night.
Fergie.
Good night.
Good.
You were fair in using your discretion to say we're not taking all, but we're just taking back what was ours.
Right.
And if, as what you say, everything happened that way, we're gonna lead.
Your phone a ring, Tamika. Your phone a ring. Mute your mic and talk to the person. Continue.
Yes, I end the call.
Yeah.
No, I end the call. I declined the call. As I'm saying, earlier on when you were saying that we want at least 1 seat from this parish, 2 from the other, and stuff like that. You were really fair in your reasoning.
No, because
it is only a fair person who really want everything for themselves.
No, not only that, I was saying, the magic number is 32 to form the government. I hear the Liberate them I say we can't win back 18 seats. And I'm saying the seat them where we lose or where we are gonna win back. So I have declared the seat them where I'm sure so we are win them back. I not ask no question if we are gonna win them seat there. So I am taking the 3 out of Westmoreland. After we seat them and we are win them back. As I'm going back over to Hanover,
yes.
I know we're going to win it 2, but I'm taking 1. So that's going to be 4. I'm going over St. James and I'm going to only take 2. Because I'm sure we'll win 2 of them.
Why?
Go ahead.
Why T1?
Go ahead, Mr. Perry.
Hold on, Auntie. I'm talking to one of my students. Just continue. I'll join in a half a minute.
That's okay then. All right. Continue, Tamika.
T1.
Yes, as I'm saying, with the campaigning still going on, PNP have the crowd.
Yeah.
That labor right can't take from them. 2020, the PNP, they wasn't coming out. And the reason why they wasn't coming out was the whole pandemic, everybody really skeptical and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now, with the whole foolishness we're going for the 9 years, trust me, people them fed up. They are fed up. Majority people fed up. And even down Montego Bay side, some green people Which one me I tell us that them blood I went green. Me not call no name.
Yeah, not call the name.
A syndicate of them blood turn orange now. Then they put up PNP banners and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I was doing, what I was trying to do, Tamika, is our part to 32. And I think I did it the honest way. And I don't know if a liberator that come here tonight and discredit that. And say we can't win back with 3 Westmoreland seat. Because even if you say we can't win back the 3 Westmoreland seat, we can cut it down to 2, you know. We can cut it down to 2, Eastern and say either between Western or Central we lose it. Just for argument's sake. So we can take 2. Right? So I cut off 1. I not go greedy again. I take 2 out of Westmoreland there. And 1 out of Hanover. That's 3.
But Auntie Jenny,
Yeah.
listen. I know for sure that Dan and this poll, it always accurate from a young girl they grow they come up till now. Dan and this poll never miss.
That's the most credible poll on the island.
Exactly. I don't know what that man do or how him do it, but me lift my hat to him. And the reason why I say me lift my hat to him, he is fair. If he see the swing for JLP, he might go say a JLP. And if he swing for PNP, he might go say a PNP. But what people fail to understand, this is it. You can't really tell a person who they really vote for, you know, because everybody have common sense. But if you really want future, especially for yourself, and it's worse if you have children,
yeah,
you have to think of PNP, because PNP is for the people. They are for the people, not just now. Long time. When me hear some of the Picard man, them wicked, cruel.
Yeah. We have somebody joining named Pablo.
And when you ask them, not tell me nothing coming come do more than he just the continue in the pipeline. What new has he come with? Nothing at all.
One moment, Tamika. Let me see
Me not go back the gunman them.
Yeah, Pablo.
None at all. Me I go back them.
One moment, Tamika. Let me hear what Pablo.
He say all that.
Should not hear me. Give me one moment. Pablo, good night. How are you doing?
Meet them here. What are you doing for a crime?
Somebody, on a can company something with the phone them are ringing, man. Who for phone ringing? Who for phone ringing?
Hello?
Yeah, man. Don't have to mute on the mic when you not answer on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, good night, Pablo. What are you saying?
Well, first thing I have to say, good night to everyone.
Good night.
All right? And I'm saying, you fear what you're saying. You fear. You're a fear person.
Yeah.
You understand? He's a fear person.
You have to turn the phone off here.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay, you're a fear person.
Yeah.
Listen how you talk all the time. I use a fear person. All right? The first thing, if he have fame thing, he might run go downtown Tivoli, something like that, and then push him back, say he don't want him there, for sure that the man sister.
You're sure? Hold on, me hear an argument there talk, but you're sure that was true that them never came down there?
No, he want to go down there, and them people down there say they don't want him down there.
You're sure?
Yes, that's what I'm said.
Oh.
Yet and Cash and all of those guys saying the same thing.
Oh. Me hear your argument, but me don't know if not truth they tell it, or sometimes not everything me hear me believe.
Because why I say that, he's gonna lose his seat where he is right now. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. You're going to lose that seat. Believe you me. You can't put me money where we want. You're going to lose it. Because they're all over the place. But remember, hold on a second. Remember, he came, half a year and said he's no more third term, He's still term 1 month,
No, it's a third term. It's not a privilege. That's him exact word.
That means say he's not going to get third term. That means say if you don't have a privilege, that means say he's not third term. You're going to lose.
And for somebody can say that them know what they are seeing and they know what they are feeling.
He will see it for himself. If me and you outside looking inside and can see what's going on, what you think him thinking? The same thing. That man is not stupid, He's not stupid. I'm telling you, he's not stupid. He know what he's doing. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you. Mansa, good night.
Good night. I think I told you my prediction already. 45-18.
45-18. But with this new Dan Anders poll that come down, we are seeing where our margin is lesser. So how do you interpret it?
I don't believe Dan Anders. I really don't put much polls like that.
Yeah, but let's reason on it. Let's reason on that basis though. It's not that we're still ahead, But as Mr. Perry said, the timing of when the poll came out was the day after he called the election and they have the mass meeting, which we would like to see since next week we'd like to hear a new poll. Because I know things change. So we're still in the lead, that means we are still going to win. But as Mr. Perry said, when it comes down to the constituencies, the numbers of the votes may be lesser than what we was anticipating. How do you view that?
I don't believe that. Dan Anderson, I doubt because remember the last election, the PMP, there were like a little over 100,000 votes less than they got in 2016, while the GLP only was 29,000 less than what they got in 2016. So almost all the GLP voters turned out for the 2020 election. And the PMP, because of their issue with internal stuff and COVID, most of the PMP voters, a lot of the PMP voters are older voters, so they wouldn't want to go out and risk it. Because they're older voters. So I don't know if that Nancy put those factors. Plus, remember that last year we had demonstrations in the diaspora against the government.
Yeah, good night, Bola.
So
go ahead, man.
The demonstration in the diaspora. So Dan Anderson, I don't even know if he count the diaspora to say if they're going to be motivated.
No, he couldn't count the diaspora when he do interview them. I remember that the poll go by a sample of 1,000 odd. And that's what they determine to who they ask. That's how they determine the poll.
So that they wouldn't come up in any polling by Dan Anderson. And those people, we don't know if those people are still on the voters list. Because it can be outside of the country for years and still be on the voters. I'm still on the voters list.
We still on voters list.
I've been out of the country a long time.
I never, from 2011 election, I never vote because I wasn't here. But I was still on the
list. Are you still on the list?
Yeah, man. When I came down last year, I think I already here before. I went and I checked it, but my ID was expired and I applied and I get my new ID. I'm on voters list, man.
See, so those people, look, it's not counted in any polls. And plus, from what I'm seeing on social media, there are going to be a lot of people who haven't voted in years. I heard one guy on another platform said he hasn't voted in 30 years. And because of some land situation, he said like the government trying to, I don't know if he said the government trying to steal his land or something with lands. And he says he's definitely going to have to vote out this thieving man. And today I heard a young guy who got caught up in the state of emergency.
Yeah,
and he said he was locked up for 20 months.
Yeah,
and he's never voted before. And he said, I think he said 6 or 7 of his friends also got locked up.
for the same time, and he said definitely voting this time to get rid of this man. So those people don't understand. Those people are not in any polling.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
me
gonna
tell
be
you,
a
my point
turnout.
though, we are not behind, so we're not have to really. But me tell you, say I still believe Dan Anderson is the more credible pollster on the island, better than Blue Dot.
No, Blue Dot is run by the GLP. The same people behind SSL they started Blue Dot. The same white guy that when him cross, he's behind the Blue Dot. So I don't take anything from Blue Dot. You know.
I remember, I know that the
But my
PNP is up
prediction.
against vote buying, PNP up against Black Tank, the PNP up against chicken, the PNP up against tablet, phone,
Mhm.
money, grocery, and a little something, brother. And still I maintain a lead.
If the people if the people fall for this on the third, because they say fool me one time, my fault, fool me a second time. All that saying, go fool me one time, your fault, something like that.
Yeah.
But you let them fool you 3 times in a row
Mm-hmm.
with the same thing. Black Tank, they're gonna give them bike, and then when the election gone, they take back the bikes from them. You know, so you're gonna let them fool you with the same trick over and over and over and
Good
over.
night, Betty Ann. You see what
But
happened? I tell you already, and I tell you that was one of my fear from day one. The people in the country hungry. People need money. I sort of like na view then Jamar 40-23. And you may be the one that on election night get it the closest. 40-23.
even that, yeah, even that.
But
But it won't be like
I was
this
only
3%.
discussing, I hear the liberate them. I said there is no way that the PNP can get to 32 seats. And I was saying
Mm-hmm.
all we need to do is to keep our 14, which we have, and get 18 seats. I see 18
Mm-hmm.
seats easily.
Remember this, because
But Auntie
I
Jen,
tell them,
for them to come to that conclusion that we are not gonna get our 32 seat, maybe them have them tricks and tactics of how they are going to be dishonest with EOJ.
yeah,
Oh.
because that guy,
No,
AJ,
Betty,
I
me
don't
out
trust that
all
guy.
day today.
But also,
Uh,
1 minute, Jack, 1 minute, Jack. But also, if they say we can't make it to 32 seat, how many seats Michael Manley started out in 1982? How many seats did he have?
1989, none.
89.
None.
None. And how much he got after the election?
45.
45. So that alone shut them up. He had 0 seats, he had no seats,
But most
starting
I
out in
live right
89,
then, most I live
and he
right
won
then don't know,
45.
that history.
And not to mention the landslide where Porsche will give Andrew Holness in a 2012 that
Exactly.
need to talk about.
And she picked up, I think, 14 seats right there when she won.
Them not no
I think
politics,
it's
man. We
14
are
seats she
win
picked
back
up.
18 seats with ease. And all the rest are brought.
Mm.
But Miss Jen, if in COVID we really hold on to 14, if you said the voters them never turn out, may have no doubt, no COVID, no out, we can't get the 32.
We are getting,
I'm
man.
not putting ourselves underneath 32. We're gonna get 32 and more.
No, but
We have to speak it out there.
just because we are talking about the magic number, that doesn't mean that's where my whole count is, I'm just trying to help some of the labor right then where so we can't win because we can't override 49 seats. Let me hear what Jackie have to say. Jackie, good night.
It's Jack. It's Jack. Yeah, I just want to share some points that my comrade brother was saying earlier
Mm-hmm.
because and before I came online because I am a man that love work with factual information.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2016 when the GLP won the PMP by 1 seat.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Jen. Oh, just wondering if you can hear me. I'm not
Yeah,
interrupting. I just wondering
yes,
if I
yes,
can.
I'm hearing you. I'm
Yeah.
hearing you. Okay.
And And antigen, you can do the calculation for me while you're there. So the GLP get a total of 437, 178 vote. And the PMP got a total of 433,626,000 vote. So the GLP got just whatever, don't need to do the calculation. But my point is, in 2020, the GLP got a total of 408, 337 votes. So in other words, the GLP never get any new
Mute the
voters
mic for me,
at
please.
all, while the PMP only pick up a total of 305,950. So in other words, so our voters on the PMP side, we have roughly almost 150,000 people never vote at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. I see you look at the numbers also.
Your numbers are good.
So yes, so exactly. So roughly 150,000 PMP never come out for whatever reason, COVID and so forth. So by this fact, I don't know, me make up is on EOJ website. I'm talking to you right now where I'm looking on it. Then when you go over to, I'm going to go parish. I'm not going to do everything parish by parish. I'm just going to basically call out some seats that we lost that we shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
Let me go to I'm going to go to Wiccan McNeil for example, which that seat is a strong hearted PMP seat. We shouldn't have lost that seat.
We shouldn't have lost it.
And Western St. Mary.
Alright, one second. Wiccan McNeil. Where is it?
That's Western Westmoreland.
Yeah, I'm on EOJ website, so I'm just scrolling down to go down to it.
Mr. Perry, you want to say something, Mr. Perry?
Yes, just on the Don Anderson thing, let us just get this fact clear. As it stands right now in Jamaica, Don Anderson is the #1 pollster. And let us not be too quick to discredit a pollster. No, to give a seat count ante as it relates to he was predicting as to how many seats the PMP is going to get to how many seats the GLP is going to get. I'm sure he didn't.
No, he did not.
Good. So I'm saying to our decent people on the live and on the chat, PMP can get the PMP can win the whole 63 seats, but the margin of victory is 0.8.
You're not hearing us.
No,
so if PMP win the whole 60 because of the margin of victory they win each constituency by. You understand? And so if for argument's sake, if we win 63 seats, but the margin of victory is 0.8, we couldn't say that Don Anderson got it wrong.
No.
Because he did not give a prediction on seats.
Right, so we may get the counts and the seats may be less. That doesn't mean they won't win a majority of the seat.
That's right. Yeah. So in as much as you say that the majority of the people are going to vote PNP, but by only 0.8, doesn't necessarily mean that if the election is going to end with 31, 32 seats. It could clearly mean, and based on what I am seeing on the ground, that the seats, a lot of seats that the PNP are going to be picking up is going to be by a margin of victory of 0.8 or even less.
Okay. Jen.
Yeah, one
Can I
more.
quickly say something and run because I'm at work?
Oh yeah. 1 minute. Hold on one little bit, run. She said she at work. All right, go ahead, JJ.
I just want to leave this with everyone who's on the platform here live, in the chat and everywhere.
Yeah.
I just want to encourage my corporate friends just to keep calm and put your trust in God. I had declared this during the time when we was going to have the local election. And when I was on Dre live, I said to Dre, Dre, I'm going to leave a prayer with you guys. Because when Christ is in the vessel, we just need to smile at the storm. God knows what is best. He's the only perfect one. And I declare already, and every night I'm going to my bed, I pray, I say, God, you know the leader and who's true. And if you know Marky Golden is coming in Jamaica right now to take up this country to make better for us and for the people of Jamaica. I said, I believe in him and I sees everything. But God, you know the leader and you know who's the right person for us. So you will give it to who it's given for. Second thing I want to say is we have to be having, I think someone mentioned it in the chat, the indoor agents, you have to have them strong because they are doing everything in their powers to win this election. So we have to be on the lookout. We have to tell our councillors in our area and the MP who are running for their areas to tell them to get strong indoor agents because if you don't have that, it's going to cause a problem. Because EOJ can shift anything. You have to be strong. And in my here where I'm at, I am going to talk to my council later on and everyone and tell them the same thing. We have to be strong. But guess what? When Christ is in the vessel, you smile at the storm. I have seen it happen in the local election where they was trying to thief. People tried to take people and try to carry them and tell them who to vote for. And I have to say to someone, so you see all what you did? And fair game, it didn't work out for you because God was on the job.
Yeah,
That's what I look at the liberator.
Yeah, and let me
God
say
was
this,
on the
JJ. I don't think none of us on the
Let us
platform.
keep praying.
Hold on. I don't think any of us on the platform is denying that the PNP is not going to win the election. We are just only looking at the last poll that we see out in the public domain from and say that the margin within the constituency, the numbers may be less. It's not a situation. I even tried to talk out tonight our pathway to 32, which is the magic number. So none of us here, none of us here is of any shadow of a doubt that the People's National Party on the 3rd of September, we will be sitting here, will be victorious. We declare that long time.
Yes, but I want all of us to join in prayer. Every night, we guys, I tell every comer that just keep focused with God and just pray a prayer. Each time we're going to go and declare everything.
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot. Pray a prayer before you go.
Okay. Heavenly Father, as we gather here tonight, and this platform live, dear God, you know the true leader. We ask you to cover the leaders of the leader for the People's National Party and every comrade, God, who join in. Father God, you know who's right. And I know, God, you will hand over the baton to Mark Jefferson Golden because you know he comes to make a change for the people of Jamaica and our highlands. So God, we want to put him before you and ask you to just lead and guide him and continue, dear God, to help him to walk upright with us as we continue to follow with him as he leads us, God. You are the leader and you will continue to lead and guide us. With you in the vessel, Almighty God, nothing before us, God, can go wrong because, God, you are the higher power. So we leave everything, Father God, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, in your hands. We declare it and we decree it and we cramp and paralyze every negativity, God, and everything that the enemy is trying to do wrong, God Almighty, in this general election right now, God. You're going to shut them down and we render them powerless, God, and we silence them. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Almighty God, we call it done by your name. And we said amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going on back to duty, okay?
Okay, thanks for stopping by. Yeah.
So you guys take care. I just wanted to share this number with you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
As I was saying, we can because I want to come with factual information.
Yeah.
So Wickham McNeil in 2016, he got a total of 7,800 votes, and the JLP person who run against him got just 6,200 and something votes.
Who are you talking? Hold on there, Jack. Which constituency you said a while ago?
Wickham McNeil, that is Western Westmoreland.
And the number then right, Jack. Look back again. Let me pull it up for you. Hold on. The number, I actually know
In
the number.
2016.
2016. Oh, me think you mean 2020. Sorry
No,
about.
no, 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 no. I am doing a contrast to show you that because I'm not going to do everything, but I just want to because we are not like the labor right, so we just want to show you. So in 2016, that's what happened, but in 2020, the GOP didn't pick up any new voter. They actually got 6,116 votes,
I get your
and Wicca
point.
McNeil get 5,000.
Yeah.
65,069 votes. So if you can see what I'm trying to say
I
to
get your
you.
point
So
loud and
PNP,
clear, yes.
so PNP never come out right there. So basically, we never get roughly 2,000 something voted, never come out.
Yes.
Then we got to Western Westmoreland, that is Luther Buchanan seat.
No, man. No. Eastern.
Eastern Westmoreland, that is Luther Buchanan seat. In 2016, him win nearly by 3,000 votes.
Mm-hmm.
Then in 2020, him just lose by 8 votes.
Right.
And all him got in 2020 him got 4,823 votes versus 2016 him got almost 8,000 votes. So roughly 4,000 PMP no come forth in Eastern Westmoreland.
You're perfectly
then we're
right.
going to Azan, because we're not going to do all of them. We just go over Azan, which is northwest Clarendon.
Yeah.
In 2016, him pick up almost 9,000 votes.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2020, him pick up 6,009 votes. And the person who beat him, which is Philip Anderson.
No, Hendrickson.
Hendrickson, yeah. Him just beat him by 115 votes. So basically, as a supporter, the PNP, roughly 3,000 PNP never come vote right there, so.
Yes.
And him not pick up no new vote at all, because the GLP person in 2016 got what name there? 6,315 votes. And then in 2020, them win the seat on the way 6,124 votes. So them not pick up no new voter at all.
Mm-hmm.
Good point, sir. Good point.
Huh?
No, continue.
Yeah, then now we go to Central Manchester.
Yeah.
Bunting win in 2016 almost by 2,500 votes. Then in 2020, him get a total of 7,112 votes versus Rhoda Crawford get 8,997 votes. So roughly, they have roughly waiting there 2,500 people from Central Manchester didn't come out and vote on election day in 2020. So this is just a breakdown. I mean, we don't have time to go through all of it, but this is just a synopsis to show you that we are fully energized now, and I think the JLP see the writing on the wall and they know what time it is, and they see that we have it and we're going to, because Central Manchester, we're going to win back that seat for sure. We're going to win back Clarendon, as I'm going to get back that seat. I don't know why they move Wicca McNeil. I don't know why, because we're going to win back that seat as well. Although up in Northeast Trelawney, I'm going to win back that seat too. And Dayton is going to win back the seat that
Buchanan,
which was an old PJ seat. So Dayton is going to win that seat back for the People National Party.
Dwayne Valls will win back Central Westmoreland too.
But I know for sure we come at me look good up here in Trelawney.
Yeah, man.
No man,
Really?
no man. He's going to no. He's going to no man. He's definitely going to win that seat.
Jen, you said Anthony, you said the same thing that he is doing now. I spent one night and I did the same thing. I look back at 2016
We
and I
gone through it
compare the
already. You know.
numbers to 2020.
Actually on my channel on YouTube before I came and to, we have actually looked back from 1989 already. We have looked back through that already.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I was saying I'm looking for a repeat of 1989.
I said the same thing. That's why I said 45.
All right.
Because I think it's the same. I see the same energy with the people. They're
Yeah.
just tired. And if you go by history,
If you go by history.
1962 to 1972, when the JLP got 2 terms, the next election when the PMP won, it was a landslide.
Yeah, that's how
And
that's the
1980 to
tradition.
1989, when they got another 2 terms, Mike Manley won them in another landslide. So I'm going with history, and I'm saying it's going to be a landslide.
Yeah, I'm going with history too.
A landslide in modern 2000, like what Porsche got in 2012.
Is
I
it?
think it's going to be
Something,
that landslide.
One moment over TikTok. Go ahead, Mr. Perry.
All right, first, the fellow who came and showered us with the prayer. I just want to say thank God for her. And a lot of other persons on the chat would have, agreed that apart from the mobilization skills and organizational skills that we have on the ground, it's going to take more than that, because we are up against spiritual wickedness in high places. And so one approach is to leave nothing to chance. So we are approaching this with every angle. So we have the physical persons on the ground doing the work, but we need to also have a platform where the spiritual work is also a major part of it. And the good book said, where 2 or 3 are gathered together, touching anything concerning the Lord, is in the midst to bless and to do us good. Tonight, there are a lot of things that can be said, but I just want us to just pause for a moment. And I think I'm not going to declare myself as a prophet, but there are some gifts that the Lord would have given to the church. The spirit of prophecy or the gift of prophecy is one. But there are 2 that almost go hand in hand. One is called the word of wisdom, and the other is the word of knowledge. Those are 2 gifts that is given to the church. And in as much as we would want to, from time to time, bash the church, and that is understandable. And why it's understandable? Because the church is not perfect. There's no church under the sun who you can say has done nothing wrong, because they are not perfect. And that's why we need Jesus, because he it is who, because of his death and resurrection, whatever sin we would have committed, as long as we acknowledge that we have sinned, we have his blood to cover that. And in 2014, I would have sent out a word from the Lord, and I've been blocked from YouTube. Not YouTube, TikTok. Facebook. It was on. I was very, very prominent on Facebook. And my site was under the name Apocalyptic Light. And if you scroll through those pages, in 2014, I would have sent a letter, a very detailed letter, to the Honorable Prime Minister at the time, Portia Simpson Miller. And it was blocked. And I can understand why. And it wasn't even blocked from political power. Because politics do have its power hinging something else, but it was blocked. And I had audience with Dayton Campbell, and he assisted me in a genuine way to get it past that blockage, but it was still blocked. And I will not disclose how it was blocked. But within the contents of that letter, I stated clearly to Mama P that the forces around her, both within her party and outside of her party, was draining her. And if it doesn't change, it is going to cause her to be removed from politics. That time, a former prime minister will take back over Jamaica. Now, Andrew Holness had taken Jamaica from Bruce Golding and had lost the election. Then Portia Simpson came in 2011. In 2014, the letter was sent to her. It was blocked. And it was said in the letter that a former prime minister will take over, and by that time, he would have sold out Jamaica. But for some reason, later down in the letter that I sent to her, I found it strange because I'm wondering, why did I say this? And I said, but then after the saints will prevail and the Unite for Change program will rise up again and bring a change in Jamaica. But I said, but the Unite for Change is a program that Peter Bunting was leading. So how the Unite for Change is going to revive back it when the former Prime Minister is back and it's not their thing? And as time goes by, I'm beginning to realize that that writing, that word that was coming from the Lord, was speaking for a period more than just a 5-year period. Because within it said, there were a list of prophecy, and one of it said, a prominent female will make a decision and exit from politics. And I see clearly that was Portia Simpson Miller. But it was adding even to her. But the point I'm making is that the very fact that it made mention of the Unite for Change program is taking back its ground and, bring forth the change I really need. I see that it's only the PNP who can really bring about that. But one of the things that I'm saying to you, that Mark Golding is convincing me that the party has removed away from that sin that has caused them to be in the wilderness for 9 years. I've seen where he's partnering with the church. Because anybody who goes against the church cannot prosper. Remember, as I said earlier, the church is not perfect. But I've seen Mark Golding have made a bold step. And he is now striking a balance between the church and those secret power, which we can't get rid of. And we can't even fight them in any way that can be destructive to the entire country. So we need somebody with wisdom to be able to strike the balance and to minimize the high level of devilish interference that is in our country, and not just our country but the world.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
I think that's where I'm going to close it for the night, but I'm going to still be on the live, but I think I just wanted that to come off my chest.
All right, thank you for sharing it.
Bless you.
All right, let me get back to who was the person last. I don't hear from, no, me call it Suzette, right? Is it Suzette? Or is it, who first was on? Is or Suzette? It should be is. All right, let me hear from Suzette, then we go to is. Go ahead, Suzette. Suzette not hearing me. All right, is, go ahead. It seems like everybody gonna sleep. All right, Jack, go back to Jack.
Yes, I guess everybody going to sleep.
It looks like
Yeah,
they
so
gonna
those are
sleep.
just the facts that I just wanted to highlight regarding
Let me ask, let me ask Jack a question. You looked at the numbers for West, what is it, West St. Thomas,
West St.
and did
Thomas.
the comparison?
One second. West St. Thomas.
Suzette, are you there? The people you come and you join the live and then they're gone.
Tamika was talking to, she can't talk. The rest of people not talking.
Yeah, man. Good night to everyone on the panel.
Yes, is. All what going is.
Well, mate, so I just get tired out. I'm going
West St.
to
Thomas is
today.
actually West St. Thomas
And
is James Robinson.
One minute is. Hold on. Make Jack give the number for me, please. Go ahead,
But
Jack.
West St. Thomas in 2016, James Robinson owned the win by 381 votes.
Yeah, man. You number them not really big up then.
Yeah, but
I look through them already, yeah.
This
I
is
just vote buying and the intimidation up the make the PNP alone. But I tell you something,
yeah,
Hubert Williams,
right about that one.
Hubert Williams, I put on a strong fight up there and make them know say I'm not afraid of them. So right now, I'm gonna watch Western St. Thomas on election night.
And look at this, in 2020, in margin went window because as again, PMP didn't come out. In 2020, PMP will get 5,423 votes versus 2016, we got 9,209 votes in 2016. Like Arthur Francis
Yeah.
and him got 9,590. And in 2020, they get no new voter at all. We just get the same 9,000. We got 9,000 something.
You see,
That's Western
that's
Thomas you're talking.
yeah, man. You're right, man. Cause that seat to me, I have that seat in the PMP column, you know.
Yeah.
That's almost 4,000 people.
Yeah,
did vote for.
Ferguson and Fenton Ferguson seat. The only win Fenton Ferguson by 734. And in the last election, Fenton got 8,854 votes versus Delano Steve Wright, who got 7,234 votes. In 2020, PNP only got 5,300, so roughly 3,000 PNP people never come out in 2020.
Yeah, me examine the seat there already, man. There's a PNP
No,
base
but
up
funny
there.
enough, I was saying that Charles Fenton's seat is the only seat was guaranteed in St. Thomas, but now looking at this, West St. Thomas look like the PNP can win it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they can win it. They have it not the PMP column.
And then that guy that is running, he's a councillor for most of the division them and the people them know him there. I forgot where he is. But
Hubert Williams.
Yes, exactly. So I think the people them know him.
Eric Kelly for down Montego Bay side. Is he still in or somebody take over from him?
That's the seat that Burchell, Nikisha Burchell. That's the seat Nikisha Burchell running in.
No, Derek Kelly retirement.
But Kelly,
right, that's what I'm
yeah, man. Kelly Street is a strong labor right now.
Because I know it was a strong PNP seat.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was a PNP seat, man. At 2020, we lost it to Oma Davis, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I want Andre Arton to take back Mount Salem from Malawi Fort.
Andre is going to win against
Malawi Fort. That's my division.
Oh, that's your
And
division.
I'm,
Oh,
yes, and I'm an indoor agent. I may tell us every night I'm gonna bed me dream about it. Cause trust me,
you dream about it.
me ready for execute. Me ready for execute as an indoor agent.
Andre
Can't
is going to
wait.
win that seat. He's going to win that seat. He's
Me
definitely going to
declare that
win
the
that
seat
seat.
for Andre from last year.
Hence,
You hear
that's
from
why
when
they
me declare
started
the
to
seat from
destroy.
last
That's
year.
why they started to
They do
destroy.
is banner them hard. Yes, man. Then tear it down.
Yeah, man. That's
Then
why they
cut it
started
out.
to destroy his banner.
He stand up in banner them though.
Yeah, he did it.
Uh,
Yeah,
Suzette
his membership
or
is.
Suzette, however the name is pronounced. Is you still there?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, cause I heard from you. Share your opinion.
No, all I want to say, I know Manchester is a clean sweep. That's all.
Oh, for Northeast Manchester,
Yeah.
Audrey marks up against Valwind. Oh, you see that one?
He's gonna win. Gonna win.
Win gonna win. All right.
Manchester gonna get all seats.
So all four seats will go to the PMP.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
All right, sweetheart. Thanks. Is go ahead. Is
Good night.
yeah. So you want me to take you down, Susan?
Yes, you can.
All right. So
Yeah.
somebody else can come in if they want.
Boy, I don't know what's going on, but we look good anyway. We were in Portland here. West Portland.
West Portland. I wanna come out so strong, my girl. I wanna going up there. You may hear Daryl
The
Vaz.
minute tell
Me
man,
hear Daryl
you
Vaz.
better watch it, watch it.
Me say,
Because I think we're going to take it from this steep.
you did a talk about it. You know, say you talk about it before. If I were there, you said that. But me hear Daryl Vaz. I said, oh, I bring people from over Eastern Portland to come make up on the crowd. Is there any truth to that?
But the people them up, they have for them something so we care people down here for everybody enough for them own area. Nobody now come down from there. To come down here. Like I tell man, the people them come out, me I tell you, because I spoke with a man, him say, much years ago, him no vote, and him say, I come out, come vote for this area. A bunch of people are come out, so I just have to encourage them. Alright. And then my Lego money, may I tell you, a t-shirt, 3,000, 5,000. Well, come on, them a Lego.
We know them are like money, but the people them are going to shame them with the money. Cause from when them
do that, they bought them, but you know, one friend of mine come by my house last night and I was telling me so that I'm a gentleman in Ghana, him friend, same guy. You know, forgot what was I'll give him 100,000. My son come, even if he never vote.
100,000.
Yeah, 100,000. Maybe him have it like that.
Thank you, also.
Watching.
So you see, are them big money that them are gonna pay out now, you know. You see now, you see 2 weeks where we have here now. Are some big money are gonna run on the ground now. So the man ever take 100,000 away, man, to stay home.
Yes, and I forgot the vote. I forgot the vote. I know him and him because a man who like money and thing like that. So I watch him TV.
Ah, boy.
Come on. I watch him, man. I mean, I think I see my look on him finger and if him big it. I'm so mad, dude.
Tell the people them don't sell them vote. People from understand say that I want like a one night dinner you have to sell your vote for.
So can you do that? But if I give $1 million, whatever, you cannot sell a constitutional right for just that.
But now care how much people then can get $1 million. Me say them offer up to 500 for indoor workers. Indoor workers them a pay a big money.
Yes,
Yeah. But you all your faith. Me know they can't buy you out.
Me tell you, man, the
I
people
wanna
there,
still
this
go and do
man,
the
and
work on the
the man,
ground to
boy,
pull
we
out
have
the
to watch, you know, we
voters.
have to keep on praying, you know, praying.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm not evil, I may tell you something, I like the blood and fire song with them come out because the blood of Jesus and fire upon them.
Boy,
And
me
the
say
devil feed of
they
them something, you know, so we have to just do it to them.
they couldn't come out with a better song and that the song the boy.
Man, me tell I God, man, I got it. It's God.
I call like
Yes.
enter your play, it upset the spirit, you know, man.
Yes, right, yes, mash it up, man. Well, me tell you, we have to just pray, sister, because God can do this for us, you know, I mean, know all things best.
Yeah. All right, thanks for your input. Let me see always. Man, sir. You've been quiet for a while.
Yeah, just that. A lot of the system, as you said, the same thing where you say 1989 and the same thing we have 45.
I Howard,
A
good
lot of
night.
those.
Long time me have that out. When I just a come and talk and make my prediction, you know. Me make my
Mm-hmm.
prediction way out. All when they say Mark Golden have no traction and he not gain nothing all of that. I was one of them. I'm tell you something. Where after Mark Golden when he leadership race for the PMP. And I remember when he start come out on social media, I don't know if he would have ever even observe and act. Me was one of the only ones sometimes when he put out nothing, he not get no much, nobody not know him. I made I make sure everything he put out, me make sure I'm gonna like it up or make a comment underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Till now, me see him I get too much pint K, I watch him now.
Mm-hmm.
And then can come out again, can talk about him now, no traction again. You notice they now put up a 3 finger from where they do it, then gone back to the 2 finger. Watch them good.
And like they stop say third term loading. You
Yeah,
don't
that
see
that
them
the
do that
third
again.
term argument they
Yeah.
start to half now, you know, hear
They're
about that.
confused. They're confused.
The now about third term loaded. 1 and 2 you may hear say it. But in our earlier part, every time you that hear about third term loading and them something there, and then put up 3 finger, then gone back to then 2 finger now. Watch them good.
And I
Another
figure
thing,
the earth.
yeah, another thing we never talk about
Yeah.
when Andrew won 2016 and the JLP only won by one seat, 32-31. Andrew had more popularity then than he does now. He has a lot of baggage. The illicit enrichment thing is a lot of baggage, and people, and that is going to work against him. So,
And
with that,
Daryl Varga too with the bus, that is a part of the baggage as well.
yeah, the bus is a part of the baggage as well. So, I see 1989 repeating itself, 45 seats.
Yeah.
Listen, you see when them lose after the morning the morning of September 4th, I'm telling you, all of them are going to turn on each other. The first time I do them, I'm going to turn on Andrew. So you see, all of who you hear, did I say him statutory deduction and him not verify, and that's not an issue. I'm telling you, they're going to have an awful leadership race. And they're all gonna turn on him. Why you think him never won Steve Wright up to get called some other seat? Why you think him no want Noel newbie?
Yeah.
Newbie in Saint, because all of those they are Tufton people. They're G2K. And all of them are going to, because the more MP you have, they can sway the delegate, the clustered delegate, to vote in a leadership race. That's why him want Margie Marks in wait name there in
Manchester.
seat.
Yeah.
And him never want Omar Green to get it, because Omar Green would have been too much to Ardishaw, and he would go on Christopher Tufton's side, because mark my word, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you see a
Christopher
point.
Tufton is going to overthrow him. As much as all you see, they went in there, they're quote unquote good now. And the September 4th, that morning, we're going to hear all the awful things that the campaign, everybody's going to blame everybody. Everybody's going to finger point everybody. Tufton did this with KD, that's why them lose.
Yeah, yeah.
This one did this with that one, and this one, and they're going to finger fight everything, and everything is going to come. That's why you see Andrew and Whitney that fight for him life. And then I have a friend who in Whitney in the St. Elizabeth, and she tell me, say, late in the night, 12 o'clock at night, Andrew was out campaigning.
You didn't see
12
him,
o'clock.
you didn't see him last
12
night?
o'clock.
You didn't see him last night too much a clock down in Manchester?
Vampire, man, vampire.
Don't get me wrong, you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, him somewhat doing what he have to do because he know it. You understand me? And don't take this.
Auntie Jen, we need to start sit down and make up some read for all of them who going to lose their seat here.
Well, Andrew,
we are going to bury them.
Andrew, keep
we are going to bury
saying
them before.
There's going to be a lot of surprise.
And September. Yes, man, that full time for we make up some read. But
So,
bury them.
why Andrew love campaigning at night?
A desperation, you know, can never be 2016, you know. He walk across the river, yes, barefoot, but him never campaign late in the night. There's desperation now, because the internal poll what them do, you know, it show them say them that far behind, you know.
Yeah, man,
So
the
in
internal
desperation,
poll.
remember someone try to save himself from prison too, you know. You know,
Yeah, that's from a desperation for chewing a man. Because remember, say 2016, majority who vote for him are young people, you know. So now the whole time PNP them now means that they get up for their comfort zone and means that they more go out there. So after desperation, thinking that they out them hours a night there. Because he know say he lose, you know. You understand that in the election you will want to call.
You never want to call the election. If him never have to call, he won't call it. Because if you notice one time, Mala 04 didn't come out and say election really due September.
Exactly. And funny enough, Auntie Jane, you older than me, so you know this. We have never, I'm telling you, I know there's some political, 10 years from now, it's going to go in the history, in the university political science class or whatever, as one of the worst prime ministers. Because we have never ever had a prime minister who wait until the eve of an election to call it. It's either have an election a year before it is due.
Yeah.
Within 68 months before it is due. You never have it. And then the worst thing about it is the opposition general secretary called the damn election.
Yeah.
Right. The same exact date them. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Listen, people in the system Andrew Wallace is crazy, don't have a brain for himself.
Because you say put himself.
Because if you make who in an opposition, they pull your tongue in such a way which part the exact date. You know, see, all right. Make it be the 5th or the 6th of September. 2 days.
Here you go. It's called on the same exact date.
Yeah.
Even if you want to say, okay.
Man. Puppet on string. Puppet on string.
Yeah, even if you want to say, all right then, I am superstitious or whatever, I get it. But the moment Dayton Campbell say, nomination day the 18th and September 3rd is election, me not have to say, all right then, nomination day the 17th and the 4th election.
All right. Yeah, you see, if I want to fit him on clergyman, them when call the date, would I understand with it because it's within the party already. But the opposition, and the opposition party are running country, man.
Of course.
All right, the problem is,
the
opposition know the constitution more than the JLP.
Exactly.
So that's where, so they know that to the time when him never call it the first week, he never have no other choice.
Exactly.
So that's why Dayton could have known.
Them, and up to now for them one can come out. So them are going to the debate Saturday there. And the first question need to ask, why is it there is no manifesto from the Jamaica Labour Party? You guys are in government. You guys know how the the country purse is. You guys know how much money is in the country purse. Why is it you don't put out no manifesto so that you can show the people how the next 5 years you guys are going to govern? Nothing at all.
Because they don't have a vision. They don't have a vision. That's the reason why they can't put out any. They lack vision.
They said
They lack vision.
they said the PMPT for them the ideas.
And that is so stupid. Or the PMP for thief something that they don't see. You yourself
But
don't
your idea is in your head. Logic, your idea is in your head. And if you don't put it out there, somebody are going to steal something what they not see, what they not know about. There's these people that just, hey, I just want a few away who really conscious speak with a soundness of mind and fairness. Majority of people is like they just listen, they just take ear say and run with it and not stop and check the facts of anything at all.
But that have always been labor right mantra, you know. That have always been their mantra. That has always been their mantra. And I really don't know. I really don't know at all.
Well, me know. Our me know. No JLP can buy me. No JLP can bribe me. And no matter say me better than them, but then they way behind time. Way behind time.
They're not gonna come to me and you know. They try to use the younger people where they know they're on road and just one little sitting for draw one bomb, one rum and boom. I wouldn't say rum and bomb, a rum and boom or whatever I name.
Rum and boom. Rum and boom.
They not come to me and you.
It's sad though. It's sad.
They not come for bribe me and you. Because I wish one of them could have come out of my gate tomorrow and come and say them and give me 500,000.
I mean, was you not take it. But you're all real dieted PNP in need of things. We're not going to take it.
Yeah, we're not taking it. We're not taking money.
We're PMP to our core. We are PMP to our core. I mean, one and two people will switch up from time to time. I mean, that is government. That is government right across the Caribbean. That is government in a sense, Westminster style. But PMP supporter, we might not go vote, as you can see in 2020.
Yeah.
People not go the vote because you know some people were still whatever, which we're not gonna get into right now.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But we once we're PMP in our blood. When you cut away an orange jersey, big flow orange run out.
They not come at my gate,
look at Cornwall Regional. I know how much years then they from Cornwall Regional. They spend how much millions $1 Cornwall Regional. I know it can put together and finish and complete.
Is a cash cow for them, you know.
Exactly.
It started at $2 billion and I think it reached $26 billion. So it's a cash cow. Recently, I heard that a first-time member of parliament, he bought a house for $200 million.
Yes.
He just left last school. He hasn't tried a case or anything, and he bought a house $200 million.
Yeah, man, we hear the story.
Yes, so I know. So his name is definitely one of the illicit 10.
Him one of illicit 10.
Yeah.
Him one of them.
So. But the government change, we have to hear the 10 people that's stealing from the country.
We need to.
Yeah.
We should have known, man. We should have known who are the criminal then.
We need to, because even now we're going into an election with a prime minister, the first time in Jamaica history where this prime minister is not certified. He's not certified.
But he is not even a prime minister now.
Well, exactly. He's not.
He's a candidate. All of them are candidates right now.
We're going into an election with the prime minister candidate or the candidate we're seeking to be prime minister is not certified. Not only that he's not certified, we have 78 people on their side that have serious enrichment problem.
Yeah.
And we don't know. Jamaica, if we should stay back and make these people go back in office to get another term, I'm telling you, we are up on something.
We are going to become like 80. Just say
but not only 80. Take the big bad America that I live in now. Take America for example. Look where the orange man is doing. That's why me call Andrew Baby Trump, because it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
When have you ever heard any government prime minister in Jamaica take the own Jamaican government to court, trying to strike out something that him himself, the ICA him himself, that is a watchdog entity that him himself said him want to implement, which is a good idea because him no want a corruption MP around him.
But not even only said that, Jack. Even with the part of the law where he want to be exempt, he want that part of law to be exempt, where
exactly
is all of his things what he have is not supposed to be come out to the public. And he done in the law already, which part he's supposed to bring it forth. Like, oh, Mark Golden can say, all right, that he used to do, that this he used to do. Him want that part of law to cut out for suit for himself.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Me just can't understand. Then it take too long to take him down.
I really cannot understand nothing about this man. I remember, because I'm from the Central Kingston area, and I remember when he used to work at Vouch. And a lot of you guys don't know, Vouch is a non-profit organization.
Yeah, man, I know about Vouch. Yeah.
Little or nothing. And that is where him used to work at until he meet Siaga. And him basically Siaga shadowing. And my point is, no one is questioning, no one badman him for his wealth. We're happy for his wealth because he's a Jamaican. But you need to answer where you get it from.
But Jack, be real. You have people in the taxi industry long before Andrew Holness. And they cannot make it. So how you are going to stand up on platform and say you have two, and then you open company and have accumulated so much money, and you have other people who went to the before you without even 5 vehicles.
You know, here, Damien Crawford
in the street.
Damien says space vehicle.
You can't make it?
No, that in itself don't make no weight near there.
No sense.
That make no sense at all. Make no sense. I'm going to share, so I'm just going to say something because I live in the United States. And I filed my tax in 2023. And in 2024, the IRS write me and said to me that, you know, Mr. Jack, we give you some tax return. I got back almost $5,000 on my tax return. And there are certain things that you put on your tax is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
And when they write me, I was somewhat a bit scared, whatever.
Yeah.
And I went into my tax, whatever, and he said to me, say, all right, send this, send that, whatever. And I send in my document to the IRS. They write me back and say, okay then, we double check it and you have whatever. So my point in saying all of that, if you have nothing to hide, the IC run you down for months, one certain document want you to answer, how comes you making $10, but yet still we can see in your account you have $250. Answer where you get it from.
Simple like that.
Exactly.
Answer where you get it from. Okay then, Me get it from this, me get it from that, me get it from that. Provide documents, oh you get it
as for this person who put up, where they are saying it's not how much you make, it's how much you save. Go learn how to manage money. Listen, that is not the point that we are talking about.
Don't pay a don't set them in mind.
That is not we're not talking about how much it's not what you make. Everybody know that. It is the amount where him they pull from the country. Cause I'm not afraid fit talk say in my teeth. Is either then kill me for the truth or then keep me alive. One out of the two. The amount of money what him pull from the country, what him steal from the country. People who are paying educational tax. That is the reason why the teachers them so don't care at school because they not have the things them want to work with at school like the chalk, the markers them want to write on the board and stuff like that. Tissues at school, all of them little something there. With educational tax money, what then they take for a week. In a freedom pocket till they go, it's no benefit to the country.
But the thing about what that person just said just now, yes, I understand her point, which is true, because we grew up and hearing our parents and grandparents tell us that. And why you make and how much you save. We still
yes.
It still goes to show
it's
you.
Still not add up.
It's still not adding up because if you get $50 a year pay, you have to pay your rent, you have to pay your light, you have to pay your water. How can you then save $200? Where you get them? How comes you have so much money?
Where the extra come from? What you do to accumulate the extra?
That is the extra the IC want to know how you come by that. That is a fair question. That's a fair question.
Yeah, because all what then they ask him, give us a breaking down of how you accumulate so much. What is it that you're doing apart from the two taxes them what you have?
Hello, I came to Jamaica last
He have the taxi though? He really did have no taxi though?
And I went in there carry 2 US check from my personal account for go open a fixed deposit in NCB. And when I'm opening that fixed deposit, you know what the woman asked me, say? As much as how them have to wait for 2 weeks for the check to clear. She want to know my source of whatever, where me get the money from.
They're going to ask you then.
All right.
And guess what? Me not even did I walk with my pay stub, that nothing at all. Lucky enough, in America, everything is whatever.
On your phone.
Exactly. So I could have gone on my pay app and download my pay stub, forward it to her to give me an NCB email, forward it to that email that she gave to me for her to print it off, and so she can attach it to my file. She said, okay then, this person work at Chase Bank and so on, so on, so on, so this is what him do at Chase Bank, and then for them to see how much money me I get every 2 weeks from Chase Bank. And so me ending up could have opened it.
But Jack, this is it what I'm saying, you see? If normal people like us, if you sell like a vehicle here in Jamaica, for example, you sell the vehicle for 500,000 and you are to take the whole 500,000 to deposit in your account at Jamaica here, they want to know.
I know that, yes.
What is the source of how you come by it? Yes. Not to mention so much money, thousands of dollars moving from account to account and nobody querying it.
Millions. $473 million moving between.
Moving from one place to the other. And nobody now query it. Nobody now say, hold on, make we freeze it and go do some checks and see why so much they come in at this account. It just they move and they move and they move. I'm telling you something, man. That is the reason why our country will be the way how it be, because what? They sweep a lot of things behind the curtain, hide a lot of things under the carpet, and then it just slide. And then the law cut and tailored for them. But you know, cut and tailor for we.
Yeah.
If I were Miss Penny or me or anyone away on the platform when they move so much money, oh God, we're gone to prison long time.
Long time.
Talking about that, I 2 years ago I decided that I'm going to close my Victoria Mutual account because I wasn't getting nothing from it. And when I went to Victoria
Thank you,
Mutual, they said to me that there I have to get a manager's check. They have to write me a manager's check to close out the account. And the manager's check was a good amount of money. It was almost $600 and some $1,000. And when I bring that check, remember I close the account from Victoria Mutual. I'm going to bring the check over NCB to put it in that NCB account. The woman, the manager at NCB tell me that she want everything. She want to know, why am I closing the account? When I come by the money and all of that, and devil knows not and every single thing.
And when you were putting it there, then they really when they ask you a question. So you want all at one time now, then you're not supposed to go through all of that.
Oh, so they stay, man. When you draw your money, you have to ask a whole heap of questions. Mm-hmm.
You see, the bank is one of the biggest scammers. Because they use your money for trade. They lend it as loan to the bigger investors them to set up for them business. And when you as a little man go and you give them your idea, then thief it from you and give it to the bigger man them to go capitalize on it. But at the same time, then they make you know say,
PMP.
you know, have as much whatever if you come in. Let me tell you something, man. This world is a whole scam, sham, everything.
Mike said PMP will be losing the general election.
Okay. Well, let's see. But remember the reporter before Andrew won 2016, Zara Burton, and she was saying that Andrew he bought 4 properties, and some of the properties he bought all the properties cash because there was no mortgage. I remember she said one of the property was for I think $500,000 US cash, and at the time Andrew was what? He was just a regular member of parliament. So
a long time, man. A long time in
Long time in opposition for years.
Yeah, so where the money coming from?
Long time I do it. That's why they say anything in the darkness come to light. I lied, Pan. Good night.
I don't know if in Labour rights you don't want to find out if you're prime minister, because at the time he wasn't prime minister. He was a regular member of parliament. I think making like, I don't know, maybe he was the leader of opposition, so maybe like $6 million. And he's buying properties for $500,000 US cash.
A long time when he's a minister of education, you know. A long time when he's a minister of education.
And then the dollars wasn't so high back then in his time. So you can't say yes, the value I 500,000 really can push up. The dollars at the value the value of the dollars wasn't went low. When about 100 and like $15 or so when them went in.
Yeah, 100 and a little bit.
True.
So you don't know the other concern say you don't want to know if your prime minister was smuggling at the time.
No.
You know, he wasn't making that much money, so where the money come from? That's just one property, you know, for $500,000 US, you know, and he bought 4 property, you know, cash, you know.
No.
And the JLP suppose they don't concern where the money coming from. International crime.
I was talking to one of them and they say nothing wrong if you thief because everybody thief.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't care about that. But yes, still them more about Mark Golding, Burton.
But this show you how naive them be man and naive they killed it a lot of them.
But everybody thief, but him decide him can't stop thief and him want to stay in if he's still a thief. No man, we can't allow that.
No, and then
just cannot allow that to happen.
And then they want to say, but
if you notice, not even your wife you know sit on the campaign with him, you know. You notice how she quiet from the other day?
But she lose hers. She lose hers.
Him go up there try help her out, you know.
Yeah, but then them want to tell us, oh, PMP the corruption too. But my word for them is always so that yeah, all right, PMP the corruption. Tell me the corruption with PMP though, and the only thing they can talk about is traffic bureau and light bulb.
But
And
that's
traffic
what
and traffic
can
bureau, traffic bureau, the French company, not the Dutch company get back them money
But I
because
give Porsche, I get it for a member.
I know, but by
Because
right
yes,
they
you
shouldn't
get
have
it.
get it. Yes, I
You
get
see
it,
the,
but
you
I'm
see the,
just
you see the
saying.
labor right there
behave and
is
this man with
the la-
No,
the
and they
labor
get back
right.
the money. So my thing is, so that means
I tell you.
that means the PNP is this good at hiding their corruption and more better than you guys because let's face it, we have never have no one apart from the light bulb saga.
Tariq.
But hold on there, light bulb wasn't
Tariq?
taxpayer money. Traffic
Huh?
Gora wasn't but was a taxpayer's money either. Let's say
I
we
know, no. I know, but I'm just working with their logic. I know that. I know, but I'm just saying I'm going into what they're saying,
every day that they end up on TikTok with.
and I'm trying to give them the benefits of the doubt. But when you go down the list, we can call out corruption after corruption. Because we can go to Angie Weekly. We can go to Education Minister Rural Reid. Then we go to all the Shaw with the telephone, multi-million-dollar in telephone.
Real God. The case where they go.
And
We go to Dalrymple.
yeah.
Then we can go to when name
Call
the senator.
Call Samuda too.
Carl Samuda, they will go to the senator Hill.
You go to Robert Montecurie.
Robert
Montecurie.
Use care.
You can go to Darrell Falls School.
Darrell
Falls.
Yeah, the land where Bird
the
was
list
it
can
was.
just go on and on and on and on and on and on. And up to now, them can't come up with a PMP one. Up to now, them can't come up with it. So one of the two things is either PMP is so good, so
Then they
educated.
get some bad tours, man.
No money too bad man and nobody not say nothing and everything when man do just writing at them side. Nobody can say no man you're wrong, you can't do that.
That me want.
And in the whole none minister.
And no,
My grandmother would have said,
yeah, it's so dry. Push broke coconut.
my grandmother would have said, my grandmother would have said, come in like a winter, you broke coconut in a pussy eye. Now,
Yes, dry man.
when terrible.
Him shall run go hide himself, man. Put in the platform and I walk around.
But do you know? Do you?
Them see them just step right by your toe and you say don't do that, and them just come and dry eye beat you. Them dry eye.
But when you don't understand all of your pan, you know, so when you mix up, I'm not going to call the name and I just read between the lines. When you're involved in a certain type of something, you see, that's how you act, you know. You act like you have a conscience, so you're not in your own self.
No, sir, him not have none at all. Him not have any.
Because
Oh,
you see when they act, so it tell you where them involved with. So that's how they act.
Like that. I want people to come vote. Me say me see people them and it's like my spirit just go across. But me see him right then. Come and say, look, so much man do and them still up and down and I hear, oh my God.
Yeah.
They're naive. They're naive.
Really, Pat?
Just like all they run up and down behind him.
Somebody on YouTube type in and say Dalford Davis come out and big him up and a back him
Oh, you mean the pastor man?
from over Portmore.
Me not think no man that back when the man say man is my friend and when man do not right, you need to repent.
Yeah, I mean come out with one clip like that, but sometimes when they
He's
get
my
money,
friend.
sometimes big money let off and people change their mind, you know. Because one time your mind can't change you when you're dead.
But me hear something, me them a said it, them a go on and I give people, give church people tank and grocery and
yeah,
something.
man, I'm
Them a go in
kind
a
of
church and I do them stuff.
They're going to pull out all games. They're going to pull out everything.
So right now, no man they have a big congregation over Portmore, so he could have get $2 million for switch and tell him brethren them for the vote. Because people them, you know, anything pastor tell them for do that them are doing. You know.
So where that happen, Portmore?
I not say it happen, you know, but I say it can happen.
Oh no, but that means so them a give tank and grocery and something, them a give church people them, so that mean they want them to vote with them. But them the church people then already because that man is a evil man. He miss everything. Him tie up in a sin so till he can't tie up no more. Them me if we go vote No, man. And the people need to go back to Calvary. Them
Yeah.
already it.
It's one of the most corrupted politicians the Caribbean have ever seen.
I never see it so yet.
We
The
never see it
first
so
me ever
neither.
see this
Never
yet.
see it so yet neither.
Never. I'm there a long time friend of Michael time. I mean, never see them as something.
Never see it
And
neither.
guess what? Everybody in the cabinet, I try to take money out of it.
Everybody I take for their little piece. Them I say, I take, so them I take too. But what I'm
Because of
saying,
when PNP do going, not now go did they free if start up the country. When me know that.
Them have to go try go
That's
borrow
right.
money from IMF.
That's
Then
why.
wrong.
We
That's
predict
why
we predict that from last
Mark
year.
forget. Mark go after them, you know. Mark go
how are
after
they,
them.
man? Him have to do that. But me hear
Because
say,
they need the money to run the
me hear
country.
say him have a boat now. When him have a boat and the boat look nice. Somebody send it from America come show. But me no see it.
Yeah, me some of a yacht in Florida.
Yeah,
You have
man.
another mansion in Florida, you know.
Of Florida, I think in that Jamaica. Then that man no good all go upon him boat after election. I think I just go.
No, man, no, you're not going, man. You're
Not going
not going
nowhere.
for Jamaica house and tear up paper. No, man. They might trade paper like crazy for Jamaica house.
Then trade them already, man. That's why all up a election.
That man know him and them full of evil.
But not care what them do, you know. Not care what them do. Not care what them trade or not, no. Them done have things with up on the record.
Evil. You know, want up more than that.
They can't get rid of everything with them do. Not care how much with them trade because they are things with up on record. Where them claim so they do all of that, so you would have known.
Me tell him, man, God is watching consistent.
You're gonna leave on it, yeah, everyone we are gonna leave one another, you know.
I'm just leaving a thought.
Mm-hmm.
And the thought that I'm leaving is this. God is always in control, no matter how the situation might seem.
Yes.
He is always in control. He allows things to happen for a reason. And sometimes we don't know the reason, but this is it. If I don't get to talk with any one of you before the 3rd on any platform like Anti-Jenny platform, just know that it's just peace and love and unity between us as comrades. And we just got to pray and know that Father God is always in control, no matter what the circumstances.
Yes, another thing to everybody have to be vigilant and stand up like a soldier man on the day of election because they might plan a lot of tricks.
All person I'm come. But one lady come out and say in a Manchester blood I got shed down there.
Well, make it shed no. All who want shed them blood, not for them idiot.
Blood shed down there.
I go run too, you know, so everybody just have a good night.
Everybody have a run now. At the end of the program now, for tonight.
There's nothing too hard for God to do, you know. You sit tired and look, you know, everything will go on. And I know I got to show up on this grace, my thunder skirt. God is in control.
All the time.
Yeah, man, so we have to just keep praying and hold the faith. God is able. There's nothing too hard for him to do.
Exactly.
And him now make the wicked triumph over us.
I agree.
And it's good over evil all the time.
All the time.
You know, sometimes God allow some things to happen and make them do something. Them do something. I may tell them when they go to show them up, man, and do something. Hey, right, finish.
Like, you know, it's funny. We keep on hearing Cliff Hughes coming out and saying that the Jamaican, the PMP is saying that he's biased. And his radio station and the people that will work for him is biased and it is lie. And sometimes I wonder if him hear all in staff members talk or how they cover this politics. For example, I hear him yesterday, I believe, saying that him defending Andrew Oldness with his richness. And he went as far as saying that people listen to this, you know, I'm not making it up. You can check check the site, guys. Here he said People even never want to see a black boy like him on a radio station and him going on and on and on. Then the ironic part of the conversation is that him say, and certain people still have benefit from slaves. From me, I don't know who he's talking about. We not have to call the name, but I gather who is on this platform hearing my voice know who when him said that who he is talking about. And I said to myself, imagine you are coming out and you are pleading to people to basically saying that the PMP is judging you wrong. And you are saying that you're not biased, but yet still you are using the same talk that the JLP is using on their platform against the PMP, and you want us to take your word for it that you're not biased. You see my point?
I get your point. I get your point. I get your point. I get your point.
Yeah, you want us to say, but yet still you are using the same talking points. How can you come out and I say, oh, you basically I say the opposition leader have his wealth because of slave, because he's from the line of slave. They can't say that.
Mad people
But
them.
him not to talk, so man. Them
They're
don't
not
know
enough to
what
talk,
to
so
say.
them just chat
Mad
nonsense.
hypocrite. Him no good.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's
guys,
no
I must
good.
tell you that I thank you for the company, thank you for the input, and we have to do more of this, but tonight we have to go with bed. One of them nights we are going to go as long as ever we can go, but on a tonight.
When that boy made to the
Well,
icon,
no,
we
you see
should
that
play
one,
that because
that night, maybe
because
gonna make
them
sure,
know.
maybe gonna make sure me do some little rest, good in idea, and strong up myself and keep up myself. Maybe drink some coffee.
Yes, that good. That will keep you up.
Don't
Yeah.
worry yourself. Debate night, we can do that. The first debate night.
Yeah,
Oh, then that next
Saturday night.
Saturday.
Saturday night.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
sure we can set up the Saturday
Cause we
night
are gonna die and
because
listen, you know,
church
we are gonna
Sunday.
play them and we are gonna die and when we talk, we discuss with it. Cause me like that. I listen it and we discuss in the meantime. Like that. So we are going to do that Saturday night.
But because Damien I got teach them, beat them and teach them bad and that the debate there. You know,
And
I got teach them
Raymond
and
Price a
teach
good
them.
debater too, you know.
Yeah man, yeah man. Of course.
The
I mean
team
that's
is
two
good. The
way into
team is
them.
good overall.
Raymond and Damien, Jesus, and then that Sophia girl, she's good too.
Yeah man,
So
she's good too.
I'm telling you, who they put up Charles and Samuda and them not stand a chance.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
sorry.
not we're gonna be
Them not
here
stand
to
a
listen.
chance.
Auntie, can you please tell Mark and the comrade to stay away from Delpha Davis fasting and prayer? I don't want them to put their hand on him for God's sake. And I think them are gonna kick none before election, Pat. I mean, I think that I gonna be. So you're not gonna go nowhere over there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Him afraid for God church too, you know, because I want them reporting these.
you're right. All right,
Sister,
guys.
pray that
This
God is
this
Take it
where we
easy,
stop
take
for
it
tonight.
easy.
I must say, like, I really appreciate you guys coming on, and it was a lovely night spending with you. And thanks. Love on.
yeah man, love
All the
you too. You
best.
have
Have
a
on
blessed
yourself a
one,
great
sister.
night's sleep until we meet again. I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Shalom.
Yes, Auntie Jen, good night.
Yeah.